don't know shit.
There's only 4 matches again.
Actually?
Yeah. Which we'll talk about in this video.
Okay, good.
Is it rolling?
Yes.
Welcome to a brand new non-podcast video. I know we said we weren't going to do them. We were only going to do podcast videos, but they're having so many PLEs back-to-back that we have to do these prediction videos, and they end up being secondary videos for the week. But I actually do enjoy doing prediction videos. I didn't check to see who won the predictions for Saturday night's main event. We can actually check that real quick in the middle of this video, and we'll cut it out. You know what? Let's check that right now. Who won it?
Oh, just throwing the... Just throw it like...
You know what? I'll put in the video who ended up winning.
Right there, I won.
Right here. I really think I won because I don't think I got any of them wrong. But anyways, Money in the Bank also only has 4 matches, just like Saturday night's main event did, which makes sense to me.
Something doesn't come out tonight.
Because they'll probably add like a match on Raw or SmackDown, just like a filler match or something. But I mean, the ladder matches take like 30 minutes. Yeah. So Triple H doesn't like having a long pay-per-view, so it makes sense that we only get to 4 matches instead of the normal 5. But anyways, let's start with speaking of ladder matches, let's start with the women's ladder match. You've got Naomi, Julia, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley. Who's the 5th?
She ain't winning, so who cares?
Yeah, well, I mean, she's gonna lose.
Yeah.
And then tonight, there's a 5th one, who I should be remembering, but I'm not. And then there is, it's not. Oh yeah, and then there's a qualifying match on tonight's Raw as of this recording, for Stephanie Valkyria, Liv Morgan, and Ivy Nile. So let's first predict who we think will win that 3-way to get in, and then we'll predict.
Honestly,
the 6.
it doesn't be Liv or Stephanie Valkyria.
I don't really think it matters which one of them wins, because I think they're going to give the case to Naomi, no matter what.
Naomi deserves it. Rhea Ripley, I see why, so she can get the championship
I
back.
think Naomi deserves it. I don't think Ripley needs the case.
Yeah.
I would love to see Roxanne win the case, and then Liv Morgan get jealous, and then Dom go with Roxanne instead of Liv. But my prediction's going to be Naomi, and I wouldn't mind
Naomi
that.
too.
I think Naomi would be cool.
Same.
Because then Naomi sets up for Naomi winning the briefcase. She can cash in on either Tiffany or even... Is Io still the champion, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot.
Yes.
Bro, honestly, I like Io, but her reign has been so forgettable. I feel like they've just been focusing on Ripley. Is Io still a champion?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm thinking about like what she done. My mind is blanking today.
At Mania, who did she beat at Mania?
The triple threat. Ever since then, I don't know because
Ripley,
my mind is
Ripley,
so
Bianca,
blank.
and Io. They've messed up Io's reign where they had Io as the 3rd biggest star in that triple threat match. But anyways,
I like how she won though, and her reign hasn't been that bad. It's just
forgettable. I forgot she was champion.
Honestly, to me, not forgettable. My head is not on Monday Night Raw Women's Division right now.
When there's 2 world champions, there's always one that stands out more than the other one.
Yeah.
And I think Tiffany stands out more than Io by a lot. As much as I do really like Io, but I literally just forgot she was champion. So I think Naomi will probably cash in on Io. Naomi's my pick for the briefcase. But anyways, that's a discussion for the podcast.
No, Naomi is cashing on Tiffany. Then
whoever she cashes in on, it's going to be Naomi versus Jade at SummerSlam, and then probably Bianca as a special referee since her fingers are broken.
Those 3, whatever.
Then they'll have a triple threat, maybe at next year's Mania, who knows.
But those 3, I'm not even... You guys can predict.
That's fantasy booking for another podcast. Anyways, let's stick to the women's matches. We've got Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for the women's intercontinental title.
If they don't have this match,
if Becky loses, she can never challenge for that intercontinental title ever again, as long as Lyra's champion, which is such a cop-out, by the way. We'll talk about that. And if Lyra loses, she has to raise Becky's hand and hand her the belt. Now, to me, I don't like... I love the stipulation of if you lose, you can never challenge for the belt again. But why the fuck do we add the catch of only if this person's champion?
But also, I like that because
in TNA,
bro, I don't go back to we talked about it on the podcast. Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. They literally said if Dolph Ziggler loses, he out of WWE. If we all thought he done lose. Because his contract was ending.
Sting in TNA. Sting had a stipulation where he lost the match and he could never challenge for the TNA World Title ever again. Point blank. Period. Not only if Samoa Joe's champion, only if Kurt Angle's champion. No, he can never. Cody Rhodes in AEW could never challenge for the AEW belt ever again. Not only if a specific person was champion. Like having it only be when a specific champion is champion makes it so easy for that champion to then win. And then Becky just beat somebody else after Lyra loses the belt, you know?
I see why they do it.
Just say she can never challenge for the belt ever again, no matter who the hell the champion is.
I do see it.
I don't even think Becky's going to lose. So why even make that... Why not just say Becky can never challenge for the belt ever again?
The only thing is, though, if they book themselves in the corner and say, oh, Becky needs to be a Grand Slam Women's Champion.
Right, but Becky's not going to lose. Becky's going to win the title. So if that's...
Becky ain't winning.
You think Lyra's gonna win? Yeah. What would be the point of having the match again?
Watch it. Watch it happen.
What is the point of having
I'm betting against my guts right now.
Becky Lynch is going to... Becky's gonna win. Everybody knows it except him. But what is the point of having Becky... What is the point of having the stipulation Becky can never challenge for the title ever again if Lyra's champion? If Becky's just gonna win, why not just have it be Becky can never challenge for the Intercontinental title ever again if Lyra wins, since Becky's just gonna win anyway, you know? But yeah, my prediction's Becky. My prediction's Becky Lynch. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, Bo is really pissed off about this. What for there, Oh, what the like before men's Money in the Bank?
The next match. Which is probably going to be the main event, but I say we predict the ladder match last since we predicted the ladder match first. So the main event of the show is going to be John Cena teaming with Logan Paul to take on Jey Uso and the returning Cody Rhodes.
I was supposed to film a match between all that.
Oh yeah, for your other channel?
Yeah. My predictions, you can't have Cody get pinned, you can't have Cena, no, Cody and Jey Uso winning.
You think Cody pins Cena to get his rematch?
No. Oh, that can't happen, but I also don't think. Cena can't really get pinned, and if he does...
But if Cena's going to ruin wrestling, I feel like him and Logan Paul, which is the guy that everybody hates, have to win.
Yeah, but who are they going to pin?
Jey.
Yo.
Especially if...
Yo, wait, no.
Especially if the men's Money in the Bank winner just cashes in on Jey the next night.
I didn't sit here and say, actually, no. Cena and Logan are winning.
I say Cena and Logan win, and I'm not even going to say Logan pin. I'm going to say Cena pins Jey, and then Cena stops the pin, has Logan pin Jey, because he thinks that's what will ruin wrestling.
I don't know. They didn't pin Jey, then it doesn't be like...
But also...
It doesn't say like, oh, he pinned whoever, or like Cena doesn't be facing Jey on Raw.
I kind of feel like Cena's turned him face again, because did you see the segment on SmackDown between these four?
Yeah,
Cena was staring at Logan Paul like he was mad at him and he didn't like him.
Something is going to happen with like Cena challenging Jey Uso for the belt. I see. Then that doesn't get CM Punk involved, and yeah.
Cena's gonna be faced pretty soon.
All that shit gonna happen.
I feel like you can't leave Cena a heel for this long. Cena's gonna be faced soon.
It doesn't be after SummerSlam.
Especially now that The Rock's not coming back till 2027.
I hate him.
Cena's
I want to see Rock on my screen like Hulk Hogan.
The second and final ladder match, which to me, if they're going to do Cena's match the main event, I think you could even do the guys' Money in the Bank match first.
Yeah.
The participants are...
You forgot.
LA Knight. Andrade's in the match.
Actually?
Yeah, Andrade won a qualifier, which nobody was expecting. It was Andrade, Jacob Fatu, and I think Carmelo, and Andrade won. But anyways, Andrade, Seth Rollins, LA Knight, yeah.
Man said he remembered everything.
Fuck are the other two?
Stand by.
Fuck are the other two? I should put like a fucking...
Like the fucking
I should edit it.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Stand by. You better put this in. Stand by,
Fuck are the
everyone.
other two? Don't tell me. I want to guess it.
Stand by, everyone.
Who are the other two?
We having technical
Listen,
difficulties.
it's Seth, LA Knight, yeah. Who else did I say already? Oh, Andrade, and then there's two more, and then it's Punk.
I don't know how to do participants. WWE Money in the Bank participants.
Who the fuck are the other two?
Solo and Penta.
Solo and Penta, yeah, okay.
Holy
That
shit,
makes sense.
bro.
So we've got Andrade, we've got Seth Rollins, we've got LA Knight, yeah, we've got Solo Sikoa, and we've got Penta. And then as of tonight's Monday Night Raw, again, this is being filmed June 2nd, it is CM Punk versus AJ Styles versus El Grande Americano for the final spot. Let's start predicting the three-way as we did with the women's. Who do you think wins the three-way?
It doesn't matter. None of them are winning. I didn't say Grande Americano.
I think Punk wins the three-way because Seth is in the Money in the Bank match, and Punk's and Seth have a rivalry, and then Punk...
I see anyone winning that besides Styles.
And Styles is going to get costed by carrying Cross, I think. Punk, honestly, I think Triple H watches our videos and is trying to make me root against LA Knight because he knows how much I want LA Knight to win the briefcase, and putting my all-time favorite CM Punk in the match, he knows I have to root for Punk. Yo, you know what pisses me off? The fact that Becky Lynch,
Bro!
she has, why? No, I just gotta talk about this one more time. I mean, if Becky's just gonna win anyway, why have it be she can never challenge for the title ever again as long as Lyra's champion?
So how is you guys stay?
What are you so afraid
I'm
of?
sick of this guy right now.
Just say she can never challenge for the title ever again. That makes me think Lyra's gonna win. But I'm sticking with Becky. Anyways, back to the men's Monday Night match.
Just put the beef again.
So we've got shit. What they got? Andrade. So we predicted we predicted Punk. Which
Who is
means
gonna win?
If Punk's in it, that means it's Andrade, Solo, Penta, Rollins, Knight, yeah, and CM Punk. I would say it's between Punk and LA Knight at that point, and maybe Seth Rollins. LA Knight. Before I change my answer to CM Punk, I have to say LA Knight. LA Knight.
Seth Rollins.
It's now or never. LA Knight should have won it 2 years ago.
Seth Rollins. I'm not switching my answer.
It won't be Seth. There's no way. Seth's my third pick. I'm between LA Knight and Punk, and I'd be okay with either one. As much as I do want LA Knight to win it,
They don't like you. That's why.
Because Punk does not need another title reign. As much as I would love for him to have one, I would be over the moon.
Cena,
I would buy all the merch.
He facing Cena.
But you can do Punk versus Cena without the briefcase.
Yeah.
You can't just randomly do LA Knight versus Jey Uso. I'm picking LA Knight for now, and I'm going to stick with it, and I'm going to change my prediction after this video goes live, and I'm going to keep switching between both. But, yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if LA Knight cashes in on Cena either. Because you remember in 2023 when Cena came back just like that 1 week or whatever, and he had the tag match with LA Knight, I think they were facing the Bloodline. Cena was holding LA Knight's arm up on the top of the ramp. We were all like, oh, passing in the torch moment. What if that, because they obviously had this retirement tour planned then. What if that was,
I don't know, man.
That was foreshadowing, because Cena made an angry face at LA Knight. I'll put the picture up on the screen. He made a face at LA Knight as if he was angry at him, and that could have been foreshadowing. But I also think Punk's going to beat Cena, and then LA Knight's going to cash in probably on next week's Raw after Money in the Bank on the winner of Jey Uso Gunther.
Yeah.
So I'm going LA Knight. Yeah, actually now I'm switching to CM Punk, but I'm going to stick with LA Knight just to speak
He doesn't just keep talking about LA Knight and CM Punk.
Speak it into existence. LA Knight wins the briefcase. Punk dethrones Cena without the briefcase. Yeah. See ya. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.